all the paint jobs that you guys have seen me do, I've always reinvested the money in the business, and this is no different. The only difference is now I'm starting to share with you guys what I'm doing. I want to add more value to my paint jobs, and I want the customer service to be a lot better. So there's a few areas that I'm going to talk about in this video that I'm starting to make changes in. And yes, my shirt says, I have plans in the garage. That shirt came from my mom and sister. Silly. And once we get a shop, it's going to say, I have plans in the shop. Anyways, if you guys have been following me from the very beginning, you know we started low budget, absolutely from the bottom, and we still not where we want to be, but we're higher than where we were. So let's clap it up for that. But we still got a long way to go. So one area that I want to improve in is the quality of the video, the pictures. So as you see right now, oh, we looking good. We looking good. Look, hold on. You probably think it's because of this light, don't you? You think it's because of that light. You like, yo, turn the light off. Turn the light off. We still looking good. Man, look, the microphone, the light. We got a tripod. We good. We don't need that. Quality of videos, and we need to be a little bit more organized. We'll count that as 2. We need to be organized. If you looked at my Instagram, because I'm a one-man show, I pretty much just post. I try to keep everything in order. Sometimes I don't get organized. Sometimes I look a little crazy. Yes, I'm talking a little fast. I'm trying to get this rolling. However, and then I'll also show you guys the process on Instagram. So I'll show you, boom, got the bike in, boom, degreasing it. Boom, here we washing it again. Boom, here we taking it apart. Here we sanding it. Now we're masking it. I'm going to show you all that, but now I think I'm going to relax on that. It takes a lot of time. I think I'm going to go ahead and show the customer that, because I do that as well. So those photos are actually really for the customer, but I end up taking different photos. Anyways, I'm going to leave that part for the customer. I'm going to just show you guys before and after. Boom, this would look like before. Boom, this would look like after. Done. I'm going to keep that simple. So now that's, a little bit more organized. That's 2. Those are easy to do that. Easy. Number 3, my customer service. I hate to talk about myself, but I got to sit down for this one. I feel that the customer service is lacking. 1, don't hold me up, I do need 24 to 48 hours in order to get back with you guys if you do call me. Reason being, I still work a full-time day job. This is not a full-time thing for me yet. We're getting there yet. So I do need that time. But I also don't have a voicemail set up on the business phone. What am I doing? So we're going to get to that too. Don't worry. Like I said, I wrote all of this stuff down. And since I have a bike that I'm painting right now, as I'm going through this process, it's taking me a little longer. I'm by myself, so it's taking me a little longer. But since I'm going through the process with this bike, I'm also documenting for myself. This is what you suck at. This is what you have to do. This is what you need to be doing. So I'm... The next thing I'm lacking on is the customer experience. So when they come drop the stuff off, cool, we talk, they explain to me what they want, I write everything down if need be. But if we've already talked about that on the phone, we've already talked about that through text messages, I already have all of that written down, so I don't need to come outside and do the same thing over. I already have that information. I'll just double check it and we're good to go. But where I'm lacking at is when they come pick the stuff up. If you followed me from the very beginning, you know the budget was super low. We started from the bottom. Super low. So we started with putting the fairings in the grass. Like I would be done, it's dry, sand and polished, it's done, and it's done. So I would take them and I'd put it in the grass up front or out back in order to take the photos, and you come pick it up. People started complaining about that. So I went out to Harbor Freight and I bought a moving blanket to put the moving blanket on the grass, and then put your fairings and tank on the moving blanket. And then, yeah. Here's what I didn't like about that. While we're outside, we looking, Yeah, it look good. Yeah. We ready to go. Yeah, let's get. But we gotta bend over. We gotta like look. So I don't like that too much. I don't like the fact that the customer had to do all of that work. So what I did was I went out and bought a table. This table is not long enough. But again, we're still on a budget. We're on a fixed income still. The budget is just a little higher than what it used to be. But we'll get to these products in just a second. My plan is to buy a second one of these later, but this one is to see if this is going to work, see how this is going to be, because I might need the table a little bit wider too. So for sure, that's one of the areas that I needed to improve in. The customer experience. I want them to come in. I want them to, when they pick their stuff up, they see they look good. They verify everything like we've been doing already. But we don't have to pick it up off the ground no more. We got a table. We got a table. As far as quality, I've changed the spray guns. The spray guns that I had are phenomenal for their time. And they still are good. They do slow me down just a little bit because I adding in extra steps just so I can get a better quality job since the spray gun is a little bit more on the cheaper end. Well, now we spraying with the Villabis, boy. Man, that spray gun was expensive. Let me tell you, man. Jesus. But you know what? Like I said, I'm reinvesting in the business so that way I could provide a better quality. And it's going to speed my time up, but I'm going to ask for a little bit more time since I work a full-time job. But usually I knock the motorcycle out in about 14 days. I mean, start to finish. You bring me the bike, paint it. I have to go through the process. Folks think I just get it, wash it, paint it. No, but go through the process, prepping it, and then get it ready for paint. Paint it, sand it, clear it. Wait, sand it, paint it, clear it, sand it, polish it. Hand it back to you. But anyways, I'm going to ask more. I think I'm going to go 21 days. I think I'm going to add more time. The 14 days was cool. That does leave me a margin of error in case I do mess up. But I work a full-time job, and they starting to pick up hours and all types of stuff. So I think I need a little bit more time, especially because it's the winter time. Or almost the winter time, I should say. Lord Jesus. Why do I live in Toledo, Ohio? So what am I doing in this video? I'm pretty much just updating you guys, telling you guys what I plan on doing, what I'm going to do. I'm revamping everything, which will also show people what are you getting when you get a Robzilla paint job. Because I want you guys to know, I do a lot of things that most painters don't do, and I like to have my paint job stand out. I don't just want a regular black. I'm going to give you tuxedo black. I want to make sure when you take your bike to the parking lot full of a whole lot of bikes, your bike is not getting lost. It's going to be a crowd around it. People are going to be like, what in the world kind of blue is this? All right, so listen, I'm going to flip the camera real fast because this video is getting long. I'm going to hurry up and run down this stuff real quick, and I'm going to close it out. Like I said, this is the old spray gun. This is what I was using. This is my metallic gun, my pearl gun. I only use it for my... Bruh. I only use it for metallic and pearl. I don't use it for anything else because I don't care how good you clean it. There's always going to be some metallic or some pearl kind of left in there. So if I was to spray a solid color with this, even after doing a deep clean, I'm going to find out there's some metallic or some pearl left over and I'm screwed because now you don't notice it when you paint it. If you're painting black, you're going, that's not how you paint, right? And then you're going to be like, dang, that black laid down good, boy. They going to love this paint job, boy. Then when you gotta put the clear on, you're gonna put the clear on, you're gonna notice it's a metallic or pearl, and you're gonna be like, how in the hell? This ain't even a metallic or a pearl or what the hell? It was the gun. Anyways, I had to go out today and I had to get, this is how I clean my gun. I clean it initially with this. I do a deep clean, I soak it. I went and grabbed a cup. This is the cup that I'm using for this stuff. So I'm not gonna put the gun in there because there's oil in there. Keep that stuff separate. So, put the gun in here, fill lacquer thinner, use whatever lacquer thinner you want. But I let it soak for about a day or two simply because this stuff isn't as strong as it used to be. Let it soak for a day or two. I drop this in there, drop this in there, drop this in there, drop this in there. Let those soak. I don't touch this. Leave this alone. Every now and then I'll spray that off with one of those, but all of this right here, boom, drop all that in there, let it soak about a day or two. And there's brushes you can use. Boom, bap. So this for the inside, stick that on the inside, both ways, no homo. That cleans that. This can clean the outside and clean around. Since this is my metallic gun, since this is my metallic pearl gun, these are my metallic pearl brushes. You do not want to mix that up. Ask me how I know. But like I said, I got new spray guns and whatnot because I want to provide better quality, better service,
better ingredients, better pizza, better bitches, better money, my clothes better, my shoes better, I work harder. Little Caesars, domino.
Changing up everything, but I'm using this one because this one is pretty good for demonstration since it's already in the basement. Yes, we're in the basement. We got a whole bike down there. Yeah, I know. I'm crazy. So once that's been soaking, I take this out, how this is right here. I take everything out, I clean everything up, and I spray everything off with these. I really shoot for these because they're cheaper. It's like $2.50. These are like $3. So again, we on a fixed income, so I try to go for these. But since they're always gone, I end up sometimes buying like stuff like that. Anyways, you get the point. Maybe one day I'll make a video on how I deep clean my spray guns, because there's two ways that I clean my spray guns. The first way is throughout the week. Throughout the week, I do a quick cleaning because I got a full-time job. So I get done painting and then I do a quick cleaning. Done. Second way, at the end of every week, Friday or Saturday, I do a deep cleaning. I try to throw the guns in like Thursday, because like I said, I let them soak for about 2 days. So Thursday, I try to let them soak. So that way, Thursday, Friday, I can get to it. If I don't, I'm getting to it Saturday. So it may soak for 3 days, basically. But a lot of times I end up painting at night, so I don't really count that Thursday as one of the days because I end up soaking them at night. Anyways, this video was super long. I'm going to go ahead. And like I said, there's other things that I'm also revamping and also redoing. There's some techniques that I'm doing. There's new products as far as fillers, clear coats, primers. I mean, I'm going through the whole system. I'm making changes where I can afford to make changes. So that way I could provide a better service, better quality,